Welcome to my channel Chubby Views. Today in this video you'll know about John F. Kennedy, who was the 35th President of United States of America. John F. Kennedy served in both US House of Representatives and US Senate before becoming the 35th President in 1961. As President, Kennedy faced a number of foreign crises, especially in Cuba and Berlin, but managed to secure such achievements as the Nuclear Test Ban Treaty and the Alliance for Progress. On November 22, 1963, Kennedy was assassinated while riding a motorcade in Dallas, Texas. Kennedy's early life is: Kennedy was born on May 29, 1917 in Brookline, Massachusetts. Kennedy's maternal grandfather, Johnny Fitzgerald, nicknamed Honey Fitz, was a skilled politician who served as a congressman and as a mayor of Boston. Kennedy's mother, Rose Elizabeth Fitzgerald, was a Boston debutante, and his father, Joseph Kennedy, was a successful banker who made a fortune on the stock market after World War I. Joseph Kennedy went on to a government career as a chairman of Securities and Exchange Commission and as an ambassador to Great Britain. John F. Kennedy, nicknamed Jack, was the second oldest of a group of 9 extraordinary siblings. His brothers and sisters include Eunice, the founder of Special Olympics; Robert, a US Attorney General; and Ted, one of the most powerful senators in American history. The Kennedy children remained close-knit and supportive of each other throughout their entire lives. Kennedy's father in particular obsessed over every detail of his kids' lives, a rarity for a father at that time. Kennedy was poor in studies and a student to his mischievous boy. He attended a Catholic boys' boarding school in Connecticut called Canterbury, where he was excellent in English and history. Kennedy continued on to Choate, an elite Connecticut preparatory school. Kennedy remained at best a mediocre student, preferring sports, girls, and practical jokes to coursework. After graduating, Kennedy transferred to Harvard in 1936. Shortly after graduating from Harvard, Kennedy joined the US Navy and was assigned to command a patrol torpedo boat in South Pacific. Upon his discharge from the Navy, Kennedy worked briefly as a reporter for Harris newspapers. Then in 1946, at the age of 29, he decided to run for the US House of Representatives from a working-class district of Boston, a seat being vacated by Democrat James Michael Curley. Blustered by his status as a war hero, his family connection and his father's money, Kennedy won the elections handily. In 1952, Kennedy challenged Republican incumbent Henry Cabot Lodge for his seat in the US Senate. Once again backed by his father's vast financial resources, Kennedy won a narrow victory, giving him considerable clout within the Democratic Party. Shortly after his elections, Kennedy met a beautiful young woman named Jacqueline Bouvier at a dinner party. In his own words, leaned across aspergiously, asked her for a date. They were married on September 12, 1953. John and Jacqueline had 3 children: Caroline, John Jr., and Patrick Kennedy. Kennedy continued to suffer frequent illness during his career in the Senate. While recovering from first surgery, he wrote a book profiling 8 senators who had taken courageous but unpopular stances. Profiling Courage book won the Pulitzer Prize in 1957 for biography, and Kennedy remains the only American president to win a Pulitzer Prize. Kennedy's 8-year Senate career was relatively undistinguished both by Massachusetts specific issues. In 1956, Kennedy was very hearts and minds of third world nations. After 4 years later, Kennedy decided to run for president. In the 1960 Democratic primaries, Kennedy outmaneuvered his main opponent, Hubert Humphrey, with superior organization and financial resources, selecting Senate Majority Leader Lyndon B. Johnson as running mate, and Kennedy faced Vice President Richard Nixon in general election. On November 8, 1960, Kennedy defeated Nixon by a razor-thin margin to become the 35th President of the USA. Kennedy's election was historic in several respects. At the age of 43, he was the second youngest American president in history. First youngest president was Theodore Roosevelt at the age of 42. Kennedy said, "Ask not what your country can do for you." He said, "Ask what you can do for your country." Kennedy's greatest accomplishment during his brief tenure as president is he created the Peace Corps by executive order in 1961. By end of century, over 170,000 Peace Corps volunteers would serve in 135 countries. Also in 1961, Kennedy created the Alliance for Progress to foster greater economic ties with Latin America in hopes of alleviating poverty and thwarting the spread of communism in the region. In June 1963, Kennedy successfully negotiated the nuclear test ban treaty with Great Britain and Soviet Union, helping to ease Cold War tensions. It was one of his proudest accomplishments. He overcome so many crises and made greatest accomplishments. On November 22, 1963, Kennedy along with his wife and Texas Governor John Kennedy rolled through cheering crowds in downtown Wall as in a Lincoln Continental convertible from an upstairs window of Texas School Book Depository building. 924 years old warehouse worker named Lee Harvey Oswald, a former Marine with Soviet sympathies, fired upon the car, hitting the president twice. Kennedy died at the Parkland Memorial Hospital shortly thereafter at the age of 46. A Dallas nightclub owner named Jack Ruby assassinated Oswald days later while he was being transferred between jails. The death of President was an unspeakable national tragedy, and to this date many people remember with unsettling vividness the exact moment they learned of his death. On October 26, 2017, President Donald Trump ordered the release of 2,800 records related to John F. Kennedy assassination. The move came at the expiration of 25 years waiting periods signed into a law in 1992, which allowed declassification of documents provided that doing so would not hurt any intelligence, military operation or foreign relations. Trump released the documents. Came on final day, he was legally allowed to do so. However, he did not release all documents as officials from FBI and CIA. Other agencies have successfully lobbied for the chance to review particularly sensitive material for an additional 180 days. Kennedy was a great president with a great thoughts. Till now, no one knows properly that why he was assassinated and by whom he was assassinated. Thanks for watching my video. If you like my video, subscribe to my channel, click the like button and click the bell icon to know my new updates.